Going caving is a strange hobby. For me, anyway, I don't love the dark. I don't love being in a confined space. I don't love heights. I don't love getting freezing cold and soaking wet. Yet, bring all these things together, and suddenly there's such a barrage of emotions that you can't help but have an adrenaline rush. And there is something strange about caves. These mysterious underground landscapes that so few people have seen. There's a draw in them. You can't help but want to see what's next. On your first trip, everything is so new. It's assault on the senses. Your first squeeze is so tight, so restricting. You feel a pressure building up around you. You can almost feel the rock closing in on you. Actually, in hindsight, you could probably crawl through. And once you get through, there's such a rush. Such a feeling as though you've accomplished what seemed impossible. It's amazing. From here you start pushing yourself a little bit further, a little bit harder, you start going a little bit deeper, until before you know it, you've just forked out in a complete SRT kit. Of course you needed a new way to scare the crap out of yourself. Now, rather than just walking in, you're suddenly abbing into these places, getting drawn deeper and deeper into the heart of the earth, seeing things fewer and fewer people have seen. Rivers now cascading in through the ceiling, drops that plunge into darkness. Untouched formations, millennia of natural art. People often ask why. Why would you want to go back? I mean, why would you even do it in the first place? And for me, it's simple. It's awe-inspiring. The grandeur, the beauty, the intricacy. Where else do you get to see something so spectacular seen by so few? Just like in everything else, there are those who push it just a little further. Those who want to be the first, who want to push the boundaries of what we know. These cave diggers, They're the last group of real explorers. They can spend months, even years on a single project, pushing bit by bit, rock by rock, till eventually they break into something new. Something unseen by anyone or anything. To have the ability to see these places truly is a privilege, and one that only we get. It's a privilege reserved only for those willing to go through those tight spaces, willing to dig through the mud, willing to get cold and wet, willing to stand at the top of a precipice, look over the edge and say, well, I guess I've got to go. These diggers will push on. They'll push on, and eventually this dig will go. And at that point you are seeing something that no living thing on this planet has ever seen before. Now when you put it into those terms, actually you can start to understand why I do this. Why we go digging through these places. Why we go crawling through these places and abbing down these places. It's the ability to be the first living thing on the planet to see it.